Hey everybody, I'm Shay Matosh. Thanks for joining us here at Comedy Time. The great thing about Comedy Time is it keeps you company when you're alone. You know, I always feel bad for somebody when I see, like, say, a guy eating alone in a restaurant. I want to keep him company. Yet, when I see a guy alone in his car masturbating, I don't want to keep him company. I think he's a perv. All right, well, let's give you something interesting to look at.
What's up, everybody? How you doing tonight? Good. Yeah, I'm 5'3". Yeah, all right. Any other short people in here? Short people, make some noise. Yeah, short people. Yeah, all the women clap though. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Thanks a lot. I was looking for a couple of short guys so we could go play basketball, but it's all right. There's advantages when you're short, man. Like I could get drunk quick. 2 Bud Lights, I'm gone, man. You know what I mean? There's advantages. I can fit under a table when there's an earthquake. I could just stand there. You guys good over there, man? You guys good over there? You guys good? The bathroom in the airplane, you ever go in there? It's like this small. How you don't fit in there, man? Not me, man. That's like my living room. I'm like, woo, this flight is taking forever. I'm doing like jumping jack. Let me wash my hands real quick. My brother, he's the tallest one in the family. He's 5'7". He thinks he's bad because I'm always having to get stuff. I'm like, get the cereal. Damn. The only thing that sucks is I can never find my pants my size. You know, I can never find any 28s. There's never any 28s anywhere, man. What the hell? And they always put them up. They always put them up high too. When I don't know if there's any pants in there or not. I'm like, I want to get some pants. I mean, no, I'm not. Employees always get mad too. I'm like, dude, there's no 28s. Oh, did you look? Nah, dude, I reached, all right? There wasn't anything up there. Why don't you go to the back and check? That always take forever, man, when they call them. That always come back like an hour later. We're out, right, buddy? Why don't you go to Oshkosh? And at first I get a little bit angry. At first I'm like, Oshkosh? Where's that at? Upstairs, thanks, man. I just turned 30. My friends all pitched in. They gave me a Harley Davidson for my birthday. Kind of sucked because I couldn't reach it. I was like, right there. I took it back to try to get it custom sized. They gave me a moped. Mopeds suck, man. They have like no power. You ever try to ride one? I was right there. I wasn't even on the street. I was on the sidewalk right there. Little old ladies were passing me by right there. Man, no power. I couldn't go over a speed bump. So I was like, and I've been wanting to get a tattoo, but it looks like it hurts. All my friends have tattoos, huh? And then people will get tattoos in like really sensitive areas to show how hard they are. I saw this one guy. He had a tattoo on the back of his neck of an elephant. He was like, look at my elephant, bro. He had the trunk tattooed along his arm with his bro. I want to go get one, and they sent me on the trailer like it's going to be like 8 hours. It's like 8 hours. A needle on the skin right there. They started on me. They're like, I was like, I'm done, bro. That's it. And my friends heard. They were like, hey, dude, we heard you got a tat. Let me see it. I was like, right there, bro. You see that? It's a period. It's the end of the sentence, bitch. My cousin's crazy. He has tattoos all over the place. He has a tattoo on his eyelid of a chicken. He has a crow on the other eyelid. He's like, look, bro, they're fighting. I grew up in LA. I grew up working for my parents. You know, they had a little Mexican restaurant. It kind of sucked because they already had the restaurant when I was born, so I was like born an employee. I was like 2 years old flipping tacos right there. I'm like, hey. And I was 25 still right there. Hey. No cilantro right now, bro. We had other employees too, my brother and my sister. My sister wasn't allowed in the kitchen because she was too flammable. She always had too much hairspray on, acrylic nails, lipstick. One time she went to the back, she caught on fire. Like, you know, white people showed up. Whatever that smell is, can I get a tostada of that? My brother worked the cashier, but he would always mess it up because he would always flirt with women, you know. Like when women would order the food, he'd repeat it back to them, but flirting, you want a sausage burrito, huh? You like sausage burritos. Do you want it wet? I can make it wet. Have you ever had it wet? I can deliver it if you. Where do you live at? Hey, where are you going? Hey! People would go in there asking stupid questions all the time. Do you have any non-hot hot sauce? I'm like, yeah, we do. It's called ketchup. I was just in Miami. They have different Mexicans over there. They're called Cubans. You ever talk to Cuban people, man? Cuban people are loud. Yeah, what's up, man? Coño, ¿qué pasó? What are you doing tonight, papi? Let's go pick up on the women with the culo. What do we do? I'm like, shut up, bro. We're in the library. No problem. We are going tonight. No problem. Everything's no problem. No problem. No problem. Dude, somebody's stealing your car, dude. No problem. I stole that car. Cubans are funny. Cubans, they eat everything on the palm tree, the bananas, the coconuts, the leaves. I'm serious, I went to a Cuban restaurant, everything was on the menu. Everything frito, banana, everything fried for you, fried. Which is funny. Mexicans eat everything on the cow, tripas, chicharrones, sesos. That's why you never see Latinos on Fear Factor, because we'll win that. We see brains and roaches on the plate. Like, can I get a lemon and salt with this, Joe? Come on, bro. What's up? Can I get some tapatio? Come on, bro. Just like that. What's going on, dude? Cubans are funny. They have a salsa dancing. You ever go salsa dancing? One song is like 15 minutes, right? One song. Then they throw like one word in there, but it doesn't make sense. It's just like one word right there. Azúcar! And sometimes the band just yell. Aha! They start running out of words. They start reading the menus on the tables. Tortas de lengua! Gratuity! There's like one guy in the back, he's a fluffle guy. You ever see the fluffle guy? That's all he does all night long, huh? 8 hours of that. After a while, you can see it in his face, he starts getting tired. He goes home like that, you know. He's driving home. What the hell, man? Ain't not drunk on the fluffle guy. Walk the straight line, no problem. How many married people we got in here? Married? See? Yeah. Marriage is hard. I just broke up with my girlfriend because I didn't want to get married. Just crazy, man. Always calling me on the cell phone. Women, relax. Stop calling your man on the cell phone all the time, man. Relax all the time, every 15 minutes. Where are you at right now? Where are you at? What are you going to do after that? After that, then what? Then what after that? After that, then what? What do you mean you don't know? You know. Are you hiding something? I know you planned your day. Why don't you want to tell me? Where are you at? You're at a red light? What are you going to do after the red light? Oh, you're stuttering. I can tell you're lying because you're stuttering. What are you saying? If you don't know, then you know. How come you know? Then why don't you know? How come there's music in the background? Where are you? You're not in your car. I'm like, Dad, could you call me after 9 on the weekends? I'm losing minutes. Relax. She was crazy, man. She had too many pictures of every guy she used to date. I hate that. Women, you hold on to every picture, huh? And then you put them in a little picture book in the living room and you want to know why guys get mad. We find them. What are all the pictures, man? They're memories, all right? They're memories. I love you. I'm with you right now, right? And they find one picture of a girl you used to date. Oh, forget about it, huh? Just one picture, man. Who is this bitch right here? Who is this bitch? And they'll surprise you at breakfast, huh? Who is this bitch? What's the problem with her? No. You love her, huh? You love her. You love her, huh? You holding on to the picture, that's why. Because you love her, huh? You're thinking of her all the time. Well, if you love me, you'll burn it right now. Burn it right now. Let me see you burn it. Burn it right now. Burn it right now. Let me see. Do you love me? Do you love me? Then burn it. Burn it. I brought gas and matches. Hey, that's my time, guys. Thank you very much.
What's up, fat people? I can say that because you guys all look fat to me. I got your stuff for tonight, man. Skinny jeans are all falling. It's messed up. I gotta wear sweats under my skinny jeans so they fit. Like, I wish y'all has the incredible. What was that? All right then. I wish I was the Incredible Hulk, so when I get angry, my clothes will just fit me. I'll be like, medium. It's messed up, man. I can't wear a watch. I raise my hand, it hits my shoulder. Like, what time is it? You guys gonna get that? All right. I got an argument with the fat guy. He was telling me it's better to be fat than skinny because fat people could beat skinny people up. I was like, it's better to be skinny because skinny people could beat diabetes. Diabetes beats fat people. So paper, rock, scissors, punk. It's all good. We became friends after we got on a teeter-totter. Hey, when you get on a teeter-totter with a fat guy, they never let you down. I like Pasadena. Everybody's nice here. I was just outside right now and some crackhead gave me change. He was like, I was gonna buy some drugs, but man, you need something to eat. I took that, Times are tough right now. I almost got carjacked, but the carjacker gave my car back. He was like, hey man, you need brakes. And the oil change. Your check engine light is on. I was embarrassed. I was like, come back next week. I get paid. I'll have that ready for you. You know what's messed up? When you get in a car accident and you have thick glasses, no one believes your sad little story. I was like, I swear to God, it was her. She came out of nowhere. She blindsided me. I'm from El Sereno. If you don't know that side, you just take the 710 till you hit the recycling center. I was born and raised in LA, man. It's a tough neighborhood. I would hear stuff like, hey, you're skinny. We're gonna call you Flaco. I'd be like, you come to on, Grandma, you got custody. That's what happens, in Mexican families, they just give you gangster names. Like, you're skinny, so you're Flaco. They call my dad a stranger, because I never met that fool. My cousin Spider has hairy legs. Hey, she don't like to shave, right? My Uncle Puppet, he don't talk much, because his wife talks for him. It was a punk, dude. Everybody have a nice Thanksgiving? Good Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was crazy, right? Like the first one? You know how crazy Thanksgiving was? Nobody remembers the date of the first Thanksgiving. We just celebrate that on Thursday. Like, how important was that dinner? They couldn't give it a weekend? Like, somewhere along history, something had to happen where they were like, hey, remember that dinner we had right before we lost all those Indians? The guy was, yeah, man, that was awesome. Let's do that every year. That's what I was thinking. When was it? I don't know. I didn't write down the date. But I think it was Thursday. Like, are you sure? How do you know? Because it was by the weekend. There was a game on. The Redskins were at home. They got murdered by the Patriots. And then the Cowboys came and knocked them out the playoffs. Crazy Mexicans. Texas, that's crazy, right? Donald Trump said he's going to make America great again. He made America Texas. I don't know much Spanish. I just found out the word deportes means sports. I never knew that. I thought deportes meant deported. So when I was little, my grandfather would do the deportes page. I would see pictures of Fernando Valenzuela. I'd be like, that's messed up, man. Ramon Martinez too? What are the Dodgers gonna do? Mike Tyson, I didn't even know he was Mexican. He used to give me messed up Mexican, like, or Spanish. He'd be like, reincarnation is when you take carne from yesterday to make tacos for tomorrow. Growing up, I went to a blind school. I got accepted. It was an easy test. I was like, poof, sign me up. Now what happened was my mom put me in school for blind kids because when I was little, I used to fight a lot and I've always been skinny. So she didn't want me to get hurt. She put me in school for blind kids so I could have some kind of an edge. That's not that messed up, all right? Because I don't have perfect vision myself. So when those kids would knock off my glasses, it was a fair fight. It would just take forever. And sometimes the wrong kid would get hit. You're like, what the heck? I was just trying to hear the fight. I want to tell you guys why I'm doing comedy. I'm doing comedy because I want to make money so I can adopt kids from different races. That's my dream. I'm going to be like Angelina Jolie, but like a dude. I'm going to adopt a black kid, a Mexican kid, a white kid, and an Asian kid. Because I believe raising them together in one house is going to be beautiful. Because one day, my black son and my Mexican son are going to come up to me, and they're going to be like, Dad, we're failing math. But that's cool, kids. That's why we have China sons. I'm just saying, because one day, China son's going to come up to me. And he's going to be like, Dad, I got my butt kicked today, and these kids stole my bike. Like, China son, that's messed up, man. But dry those eyes, because black son and Mexi son are going to find those guys, beat them up, and steal your bike back. Go on now, get out of here. White son, go with him. These guys going to need an alibi. All right, y'all, my name is Flaco Martinez. Good to go out there, host.
What's up? How y'all doing, man? Nice to be back at the Ice House, man, a real comedy club. I've been doing shows at weird places. I did a Narcotics Anonymous meeting. I ain't lying, they were all heroin addicts, man. They were nighting out, and I'm like, One guy would clap after all my jokes. Oh, man. Back here in Pasadena, California. I was out in Florida, man. Florida, that's a weird place. I saw a guy fishing by the water. I go, aren't you afraid of alligators? I'm afraid of alligators. They don't bother you if you don't bother them. You ain't from around here, are you, boy? I said, no, I'm from Los Angeles. Los Angeles? Do you know Jose? I said, is he a Mexican guy with black hair? That's him, that's him. I said, there's a lot of Mexicans in Los Angeles. He said, I know, ain't you afraid? I said, no, they don't bother bother you if you don't bother them. I'm talking about. Oh, we got Asians in the house tonight. What's up? Filipina? Chinese? Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up? Right, girl, I used to work in China. I did for 5 years in Monterey Park over there, right there. Well, that's cool, man. That's what I love about LA. Everybody's mixed around here, you know what I mean? Everybody's mixed in LA, and everybody marries everybody. Like my friend, he's black. His wife is Korean. They just had a baby, right? A cute little baby named Martin Luther King. I'm a Mexican myself. You know, I'm not Mexican, I'm Mexican. There's a big difference between a Mexican and a Mexican. See, Mexicans, they're the ones, they get jobs and educations. Mexicans work it out. Yeah, so we do some ghetto things. You know what I'm saying? You can be Chinese and be Mexican. Yes, you can be white and be Mexican. It's what you do. For example, if you do all your banking at a liquor store, you a Mexican. That's a Mexican right there. If your shorts and your socks meet together right here at the knee, you a Mexican. If you have 4 cars in your driveway and none of them work, that's a Mexican right there. If your old lady is taller than you are, that's a Mexican. If you have a cell phone and you're sitting at a bus stop, you a Mexican. If you took your wedding pictures with your cell phone, yeah, you a Mexican, man. If you have 3 kids named Junior, you a Mexican, man. If you got Vicente Fernandez and Tupac Shakur on the same CD, that's a Mexican right there. If you got that movie, The Passions of the Christ, on DVD before it came out, man, you're a real Mexican, man. If you got Tapatio in your purse right now, you're a Mexican, man. That's what I'm talking about. If you have an oldie playing on your answer machine, that's a Mexican right there. My sister got oldies on her machine. My sister crazy, that's a Mexican right there. She wears her eyeliner around her lips. That's a Mexican right there, boy. I call her up. Hello, this is Priscilla. Baby. I'm sorry I'm not in right now. You don't understand. But if you need a name and telephone number, by the time the song's over, I forgot what I called for. Never mind, man. If your telephone is in your baby's name, you black. And a Mexican. I know, because my mom put everything in my name when I was a little kid. I had bad credit when I was a little kid, man. I had to file Chapter 7 when I was only 7. I had bill collectors at school. Can we speak to you in the hallway? Everybody's a Mexican in my house. My wife's a Mexican. I should have known. On our first date, I took her to a fancy restaurant. She goes, "I ain't so hot in here." She wiped off her eyebrow, man. Came right off, looking at me all cockeyed, like, what? I lived all over the country, man. I got to live with white people, black people, Mexicans, and we're all the same, and we're all different. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like I went to white schools. You know what I mean? Whites, they were different from the black schools I went to. At a white school, the cheerleaders, for example, they get to the point. Hey, give me an A. Hey, B. I went to black school. Cheerleaders in black, give me an A. You got your A. You got your A. Give me a B. You got your B. You got your B. Come on, girl. just isn't so good because they put their heart and soul into what they're doing. You know what I mean? They put everything they got. I saw a black gentleman sing the national anthem one time at a basketball game. Homeboy got down. He wasn't done till the third quarter, but he got down. Oh, he added words to it. Oh, say. Can you by the dawn early la 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 la. What's so bright? I said bright. But you didn't hear me though. I said bright. You know, one time things got so bad I had to go to one of my friends and talk to him. And I told my friend, I said, you know, I'm having problems with a woman that I love. It seems I call her on the phone, but I just can't get her to answer. So I went to her house and I saw her car parked in the driveway. I knocked on the door, but still my knocks went unanswered. So I went home and I watched television until television went off. And then I played my records until I just didn't want to hear them anymore. And then I went to bed, but I found myself waking up a few hours later. And the tears run down my face. And my friend said, Lenny, you just ought to forget about it. But this is what I told my friend. I said, you know, maybe you've never been in love like I've been in love. And maybe you never felt the things that I felt. But this is what I told my friend. I said, you know, sometimes you get lonely. You get lonely. Oh, 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 oh. And the whole of the brain.
Oh, I knew this was gonna happen. I know what y'all thinking. That's a really tall Mexican. Oh my God, he's really tall. Oh my God, how tall is he? Yeah, that's cool. I'm 6'6". I'm the same height as Michael Jordan, but two Filipinos standing on the Mexican shoulders. Whew, that is really tall. Oh man. Listen, like being tall, we know we're tall, right? But people always ask me these really stupid questions. They're like, how tall are you? I'm 6'6". Wow, how'd you get that tall? I don't know, man. I got good jeans. Levi's? I love Levi's. Skinny jeans? I love them. Like, nah, man, you missing the whole thing, right? But listen, it's like a double standard, though. Because look, they don't do that for short people. Oh, my God, how short are you? Oh, come here, come here. How did you get so short? Oh, my God, he's so cute. Let's take pictures. Twinsies. Oh, can we take him home? Let's take him home. No one does that, man. It's messed up. I'll keep it real. I'm not 100% Mexican. I'm actually a hybrid. I'm Samoan, Mexican, and Norwegian. That means I run faster, jump higher. I'll re-roof your house and do Alana half the time than a regular Mexican. And I'll play in your basketball team. Free throw. But listen, what if all Mexicans were as tall as me? That fence at the border wouldn't do a damn thing. What is this? Come in here. Come on, bring the whole family. Let's go. Come on. Oh, man. I love it here. I had a really weird childhood growing up because my stepfather is Nigerian. That's not the joke, sir. It was just crazy how he would discipline my brother and I, right? Because he wouldn't even spank us. He would just put a guilt trip on us and make us feel like horrible people. Like one time, my brother and I woke up really early to make some cereal, and like most kids, we made a mess in the kitchen and didn't pick it up. My stepfather came into our bedroom. Hey, come here. Who spilled the milk, the honey, and the cereal on the kitchen floor? Do you know that the milk, honey, and cereal can feed 5 families in Africa? Now they will die. What the? It is your fault to go back to your room. Making us cry, feeling like horrible people. I was like, I just want a spanking. Come on, hit me, slap me, spank me, Matumbo. Not in my house. Oh, damn. Come on, man. That's crazy. Oh, I see a lot of pretty ladies in the house. Listen, I'm single now and I'm dating. And I don't know, fellas, if you can relate to this, but I can't date these fake ladies with these fake eyebrows. Listen, come on. I can't date a lady that's got to carry a pencil around all day to change her expression. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Let me change my expression. Oh my God, I'm so shocked. I can't believe you cheated on me. Oh my God. I can't do that, man. I can't do it. Crazy, man. I recently got on Instagram, and yo, those filters do miracles. They make everything look better, don't they? Make your food look better, a sunset, some of y'all boyfriends, some of y'all girlfriends, and especially them babies. Come on, let's keep it real. There's some ugly babies in this world. Some of y'all were ugly babies. I saw this mom one day, right, and she had a baby in a Bajoran, and the baby had an iPhone, and I was like, really? What's that baby need an iPhone for? Right? What is he doing? Checking his Instagram? But could you picture if that baby had an Instagram account? Could you picture his upload? Like a picture of a breast? Hashtag breakfast. Hashtag food porn. Hashtag no filter. I like that baby. I'm following that baby. Baby, baby, baby. I like that baby. That's awesome. Oh, man, having a good time. Hey, I'm a big fan of basketball, and I'm excited about the new season that's going to come up. But not because of trades, it's because of new ownership. Like, I'm from Sacramento, the Sacramento Kings. If you guys know them, yeah, I have some Kings fans in here. They have a new owner. He's Indian. Indian people in the house, yeah. I'm scared about that. Have you been to a 7-Eleven? They don't invest back in the business. They don't invest back in the business. But listen, what if the Lakers had an Indian owner? He would change that franchise from the ground up, starting with that team name, the Los Angeles Currymakers. How you write Currymakers on a uniform? What is this, the front to back? Listen, next time you go to Staples Centers, you got to take your shoes off when you go into the arena. This is some craziness. We got to take our shoes off to go inside? What is this? The worst part, though, is the cheerleaders are covered from head to toe. You don't even see anything. I want my money back. I was the season ticket holder. Yeah. Some of you guys are like, you need Jesus. Listen, I don't know, like in relationships, I see couples in there, like ladies. Fellas, ladies always want us to hold their hand, right? Like, hold my hand. You gonna hold my hand? Come on. Don't you love me? Hold my hand. No, I don't want to hold your hand. I'm 6'6", you're 4'9", that's awkward. We in the mall, people like, that's a cute daughter you have. No, that's my girlfriend. Come on. I keep it real, though, because I'm so tall. I'm like, you want to hold my hand? We're going to hold hands all day. She walking around like this. I can't feel my fingers. I can't feel my fingers. Let go of my hand. Let go. It's all sweaty. Let go. I want to hold hands. Let's keep it real. We want to hold hands. We're going to do that. Some of y'all thinking, he still needs Jesus, huh? Listen, here's the thing, though. Like, I went to a black church, right? My friend invited me to a black church. It was a musical. And I heard stories about black churches. So I was a little scared at first, right? But I was surprised. Like, the music was great. The service was uplifting. And the things got a little crazy. They did this thing called the prayer line. It's when the pastor calls you up to get a blessing. And my friend was like, yo, Jovan, you better get that blessing. That's Jesus. That's Jesus, baby. Get that blessing. I was like, dude, I ain't been in church in 10 years. She ain't blessing me. So I get in line, right? I'm just chilling, nice. And all of a sudden, this lady, like, I guess the pastor put some oil, like he anointed her. And she started running around like she won the lottery. Lord Jesus! Lord Jesus, right? I was getting scared. The music came on. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, my God. They was falling down, screaming. I don't know what the heck happened, but I couldn't get out of line. I couldn't leave Jesus. I had to get the blessing. It was my turn. I was next in line. The pastor said, oh, yeah, you tall. The Lord is gonna do some good things in your life. I thought I felt the Spirit, but now he just pushed me down. Oh, I fell down. I was so scared. Me and this other dude are looking eye to eye. He said, stay down, man. Just stay down. Stay down. They're gonna throw a blanket on us and we're gonna leave after offering.
Yes, young Chacones getting money, getting paid. Paper. Real. Like this, man. I love Pasadena. Love Pasadena, man. I haven't seen this many Chacones in one place forever. I'm not used to seeing this many Chacones, man. I'm from Arizona. Yeah, it's not that many. Well, not for I'm. Gosh, man. Jeez, you guys want to take the mic for a second? Is the joke that good? Would you like to share? No, I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, man, I'm from Arizona, so I'm not used to seeing so many of my people around. It's cool, you know. But I'm from a small town in Arizona called Kingman. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. You heard of that place? Yeah, the place is a dump, man. If you've been through there, you're probably doing like one of two things. You're either stopping on the way to like piss to somewhere better, or you're picking up meth. One of the two, because that's like the #1 product that they got. Like I think they even sell it in Walmart or something. Yeah. It's like, come on into Walmart. If they don't make it, we don't got it, man. Come on. And everybody like sells it to you for some reason. It's like all crazy, Gary Busey looking guys, all no teeth. All, hey buddy, come here. Yeah, come here. Come here, man. Come here, man. Check it out. Check it out. Check this out, buddy. I got me a suitcase full of meth I made in my bathtub this morning. Fresh. Just made it. Oh, look at all that. Try the red one. Red one's got Kool-Aid in it, man. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Crazy. Make you bust through your mom's wall and be like, oh yeah. That's all right, dude. Come on. That's all right, man. I'm cool. I'll stick to solid food. I don't want to be drinking like out of a straw for the rest of my life because I lose my teeth. It's weird, man. It'll be like 2 in the morning and you'll think it's noon because there's just people walking around all tweaked out, looking for stuff to sell. How much can I get for this? I need a bump, man. Come on. It's crazy, dude. Like, and I played, and like people in small towns are kind of racist too. I mean, they don't think so, but they are. Like, I played high school football, believe it or not, and I was on the offensive line. It was a small school. I played like 8 positions, dude. I think I was even quarterback one game, running back. I throw passes to myself. It was terrible. But I'd be in practice, right? And I'd be in my offensive line practice, and my coach would get all crazy on me. He's like, all right, Lopez, let me give you an idea of what I want here, son. Let me give you an idea of my game plan. And if you ever played sports, you know the coaches wear those little bike shorts. You know what I mean? And they tug those things up so high, they got like a nut on each side. Little poking out right there. And then they, like, you know, they get mad when like, you look at it, they put it right in your face. Lopez, listen to me, son. It's like, they get all mad. Damn it, Lopez, don't be staring at my camel toe, son. It's not there for your freaking amusement. Pay attention. I'm like, all right, coach, what do you want to do? So then when you get all crazy on me, right? Because he'd be like, all right, Lopez, let me tell you what I want here, son. You see this here, son? You see all this son bitch right there? All that. That there's offensive line, son. I want you to think of this here offensive line as the border, son. That's right, son. That there's the border. Oh, that son bitch right there. And you and the other fellers on the offensive line, you're Border Patrol, Lopez. That's right, La Migra. And that defense you're staring at over there on the other side. Yeah. Those are Mexicans. And they're trying to get into your country, Lopez. And steal your job on the offensive line. Won't you sit there, Lopez? What the hell are you going to do about it, son? These benders want your job. I'm like, damn, coach, I'm still crapping in the woods, man. What do you want me to do here? I was like, I thought this was football practice, not INS training. What are you talking about? I was like, I'm probably related to a couple of those dudes. Why don't you let me say hi before you send them back? Racist, dude. And you got it, like, I'm sure everybody's like a non-Bush supporter, right? Or are you guys all? Yeah. But you got to admit, man, because like he kind of pulled for the Mexicans though a little bit when it came with this whole immigration reform. Like he don't want to kick them all out because he knows, he should just come out and just say what he thinks, what's on his mind. You know he wants to come out and be like, all right, check it out, Republicans. I know you want to get rid of these Chacones. I know it, but you haven't put enough thought into this. Put some thought into this. You know what I'm saying? You get rid of the Mexicans, they're gonna take Taco Bell with them. They're gonna take Taco Bell, Del Taco. There goes tacos, burritos, chicharrones. Everything, it's gone. No more licuados. No more Jamaica. None of that stuff, it's gone. What we need to do is we need to balance. You see, balance. You see, you kick some out, but you leave some. Like get rid of Juan, but keep Pedro. That's what we gotta do. We gotta love these Chacones. All right. So without them, who's gonna cut your lawns? Huh? I sure as hell ain't gonna do it. You think I know how to make an elephant out of head? You gotta be crazy. I don't know how to do that. My grass will be like a jungle, you know what I'm saying? You think Americans cut the White House lawn? Hell no. Juan Carlos does it. That's what, you know what I mean? That's what you gotta do. Oh man, it's crazy how many hot ladies are here tonight. Jeez, this is ridiculous. Dude, look at all these pretty ladies. And they all got two. Yeah, that just sucks. I get nervous, man. I can't talk to chicks. I have no game at all whatsoever. Like I get all, like I'll try to be cool and stuff. And like when I walk up until I get there and I turn into like a 4-year-old retarded boy and stuff. Like, I'll be cool, so I'm gonna get this chick, man. Pop my collar. I walk up, I'm all, hi! My name's Eric and I'm this better. Oh, you're 29? Yeah, I gotta go caca now. I get nervous, man. It's always wanted to be someone cool growing up, like someone like foreign, because American chicks, you guys are suckers for dudes with accents. Don't lie either, you know it, right? And like the dude could look like that guy Rocky Dennis from that movie Mask with the big old Skeletor face. And you guys, just because if he had like a Scottish accent, if he talked like Sean Connery, you guys would go home with him. Just pull that smooth Scottish stuff out. I was like, hello there. I was wondering if you weren't too busy later, if you'd like to come back to my place and check my colon for polyps. It's been a while since my last checkup. Don't mind all the calcium deposits all over my face. You guys would go too. Oh my God! This guy just asked me to give him a rectal exam. He's so hot. Have you seen his face? Yeah, but did you hear how he talks? It sounds like 007. Yeah, I'm totally not cool, man, when it comes to talking to chicks. But hey, man, you guys are an awesome crowd. This is my time. I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you watch the Homie Show on LA TV.
Who told them? I can't trust you people with a secret. It's like you screaming, hey, fatso! Hey, good job, you have eyes. Chicano! Back credit! Hey, what's up? You too, huh? Look at this. Huh? Yeah. That's how fertile we are. I sat on my own penis. Look at me now. Be careful. You see some of the guys go. Just in case. Just in case. Hello, güeritos. Hello. There's white guys. There's Mexicans. It's so good. Huh? Look at that, huh? We're beaners. Right? You're crackers. Together we're chili. It's amazing. That's so cool. We're a good combination. See? Hello. Negrito. Hello. Hi. Today you're Cuban. I'm joking because then you would be pregnant. No. Oh, be quiet. They didn't go, oh. They were laughing at all the beaner jokes, right? They were like, wait. They just call me black in Spanish. Isn't that negrito? Yes, it is. Wow, something is wrong with you. Take her out a lot more, bro. What the hell? How many of you girls came out just to party, to have a good time with no men? Just said, we're the girls, we're gonna go have some fun. Look at you, you sluts. What's wrong with you? Come on. My wife tells me, we're gonna go party. No, you're not. But, no. Amigo, do you know why I hit your mom? You wanna party? No, but girls, I'm joking. Look, this is what I want you to do. Get really drunk tonight. Tonight is your night. You get really drunk. I mean, like, drunk. Like, you can't even sit still drunk. You're like... And don't just, when you get home, don't just go into bed. Your husband or boyfriend is probably gonna be pissed, right? What you do is you run straight to the bathroom. In there, open it up. In this medicine cabinet, there'll be a roll-on deodorant with the little ball on top. Take off the top, jump into bed, start poking him with it. He's gonna ask you, what are you doing? You can sit on the edge of the bed and go, all right, now you know how I feel when you come home drunk. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You'll see him wake up the next day going like, what the hell is this? It's all white and smells like flowers. Hey, we gotta check. Oh, it's different. It's different. We have a lot of Latina moms out here. Moms, I know you're out there. Hope you're happy you left your kids at home, starving. What's wrong with you? You have school tomorrow. First day, too. You're over here. What? Huh? You and your husband probably get arrested for DUI. Your son's right there waiting for his lunch. Shows up to school in shorts and a tank top because you didn't dress him. Mijo, where's your... I don't know. I woke up, there was no milk, a lot of cereal. I brought a banana. Poor little kid. And then you wonder why we never graduated high school. What the hell? We got pneumonia in junior high. We're wearing shorts. Jeez, what's wrong with you? Well, they were at the ice house, getting drunk. My mom was gonna get the, No, moms, you know Latina moms. I know Latina moms have gotten smarter. Remember back in the day? Like your mom would just, what? Innocent! Oh! Like right there in public. If your dad was there too. I'm your son! Now they have the vas a ver. You know, it's this hand gesture right here. It's like, vas a ver. Vas a ver. And all the other kids at the swap, you know what this means. Some of the black kids too, don't lie. Because there's cameras there. Like, vas a ver. And all the other kids, it's true. And these kids will walk around the swap. I know who they are too, because they're right behind the mom, 2 steps behind, going, help me. Help me. She's gonna kill me. And what happens? As soon as you get to the parking lot, right? You get in the car. The kid forgot all about the beating. The mom would take the time to remind him, right? Stay in the back seat, say, "Hijo de tu madre. Llegando a la casa, cabrón." And then you get on the freeway, and you know there's no escaping that. You're like. I mean, you're so scared, you're writing help me letters on the freeway. And when you get home, man, madrazo tras madrazo. They say, "Mijo, you know why I hit you? When you're 9, you're a bitch." I don't know. Mijo, it's because I love you. Okay, I'm gonna say my 2 jokes after this. I'm gonna tell you guys. You guys are drinking tonight, and that is good. Drink up, have fun. But I'm gonna tell you about my DUI when I was 15. You gotta understand, Latinos. Well, thanks a lot. I'm glad that amuses you. I was a 15-year-old going, "Officer, waiting out there." I was, because Latinos are like, "How old are you?" 12? Chingas eso. Well, I was driving my uncle's car when I was 15, and all of a sudden, like, I was just driving a drunk like hell. And you ever, even all Latinos here, they know, as soon as they're driving their car, all of a sudden, like your butt muscle just flexes. You're like, what the? For some reason, sirens do this to your ass. What the? Like, you know it's you. Like, you could be driving next to the guy that got and you're like, oh, it's not me. Ah. You know? So I'm driving. The officer comes to the window. Lower your window. "Son, have you been drinking?" And I'm all drunk. I'm 15, hardly spoken English. I'm like, "A little." And the guy says, "You get off this car right now and you call your dad." So I get on the phone and I'm all drunk. My dad doesn't speak any English, so I'm there. She was there too. "Papa, dice que me agarrado que estoy borracho." And this is a true story. People still ask me the true story. I'm sitting there all drunk, can't sit still. And this is how my dad picked me up from my DUI at 2 in the morning. "Hijo de tu madre, venís todo borracho, ¿verdad?" Oh, what a night. What a night. We're there in the sidewalk going, "They got you too, huh? Don't tell mom." Thank you very much. My name's Richard Villa.
Have you noticed when you fly now on the cockpit door, there's a warning sign that says restricted area? And right beneath that, in Spanish, it says área restringida. And I'm thinking, I don't remember terrorists speaking English or Spanish. I mean, is it me? Aren't they missing a language there? Aren't they missing like hieroglyphics or something? A little like, right there. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? It's missing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because if you find a white guy in the cockpit, he's probably flying the plane. A Spanish guy is probably cleaning it. But Ahmed, he got different intentions. You need a warning sign. You know, maybe like a turban with a red line through it. Am I wrong? Am I not being PC? I mean, I got a question. How many people want to get home safely? My applause. Who wants to get home safe? Right, thank you. Turban with the red line. Proof. We live in a crazy world, man. Juarez, Mexico. You know about this city? The most murders ever in Juarez, Mexico. They found a guy that was stabbed 269 times. 269 times. And I'm thinking, who stabbed this guy? Was it Muhammad Ali? I mean, really, like 1, 2, 30, 78, 79, Where does the mind click and go, stop? Enough. Oh my God, that's wrong. I want to stab this guy 5 times and look at this. Oh my God, this is wrong. What do you do with that body? What do you do with that body? What do you put him on the grill? Hey, who wants Mexican? It's crazy. Now, most people would say, those bad people, they're going to hell, right? They're going to hell. What is our biggest fear? Going to hell. But what do we know about hell? It's hot. Let me tell you something. It's hot right now. You see what I'm saying? I'm afraid of going to heaven. Now follow me on this one, right? Depending on the denomination you belong to, every group has a different way of getting to heaven. You have terrorists who kill innocent people. Why? That's their ticket to heaven. I don't want to be in heaven one day and I see these terrorists and like, hey, how'd you get up here? We killed innocent people, my friend. And you? I didn't eat meat on Fridays. What the? There's something wrong here. At least in hell, you're gonna see people you know. It's gonna be a little more comfortable, right? Hey, how you doing? It's my ex-wife. How you doing, girl? How you doing? Hey, look, it's OJ. What's happening, OJ? Number 32, juice. Oh, man, it's a crazy world we live in, ain't it? I'll tell you though, I was watching the Discovery Channel. I like watching speeches, like just inspiring motivational speeches. Like, for example, who said this one? Do not ask what your country can do for you. Rather ask what you can do for your country. John F. K. I have a dream. Martin Luther King. So what's the point? What's the point? If you have anything smart to say, keep it to yourself. Because you might get shot. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Did anybody mess with George W. Bush? What's the worst that happened? They threw a shoe at him. Hold up! And what does Numbnuts do? He gets back up. Oh, another one! It's all crazy, man. I am Catholic. I don't go to church anymore. They don't let me in because I have a bad habit when I go. I like to laugh. And apparently in church is not a good thing. But we're human beings. If you see something funny, you laugh, right? If there was a guy in a wheelchair outside right now who hit a curb and flew out from the chair, we'd all laugh our ass off. It's hysterical. Then we go, is he all right? Is he okay? Laugh first. So if you're in church and they start throwing that water and it hits your best friend in the eye, oh no. He can't see, I'm laughing my ass off. It's funny. When they come with that incense, and the whole church is just fumigated. Do you not stand there thinking, oh my God, what is that smell? It smells like they burned a cat. When you think about religion, it's funny. Jehovah's Witnesses. You're already laughing. I just said Jehovah's Witnesses. These are people who go outside, we see them, oh my God, back in the house. We're hiding from Jehovah's Witnesses. Oh my God, there's 12 of them. And you gotta manage the whole house. Keep it down, keep it down. Shh, they're gonna hear us, keep it down. Put the dog in the back, put the dog in the back. Worst thing is Saturday morning, right? The windows are wide open, you're with the vacuum cleaner, and they're standing right there looking. Oh, don't look. I don't know if you know this, when you freeze, you disappear. I I learned that watching Cops. You ever watch Cops? I learned that watching Cops. I noticed like when cops are chasing white people, white folks will sit by the curb and wait. Black people run. Latinos is like, in the bushes, freeze. You'll see two cops looking around. If you see two Mexicans around here, it's like they're in the bushes, they're hiding. I said, wow, when you freeze, you disappear. I remember I was 11 years old, I went to a black mass. Have you ever experienced a black mass? You need to check it out. A wonderful energy level. See, Catholics, we go to church and we just behave. Black church, they walk in expecting to meet Jesus. It's like, Jesus, where you at? Where you at, Jesus? Come and get me. Ha! Come on, Jesus. I love it. I remember I was 11 years old and I remember walking in and I remember seeing lots of hats. Lots of hats. I thought I was at the Kentucky Derby. I said, wow, this is cool. And the priest was all animated, you know, fedora hat, patent leather shoes. And he's like, I know you can see me. Ha! I know you can hear me. Ha! But what I want to know is, can you feel me? Ha! Let me hear you say yabba dabba doo. Praise yo yeah. Thank you very much, folks. Thank you.
What's up? Wednesday night, yeah! I love an audience that comes out in the middle of the week. Obviously, you don't care about your jobs. I love that. You know what I'm talking about. You ever go to work so hungover you pray to God they fire you that day? You ever been there? Just sitting there like, oh God, let today be the day, please. I just want to sleep. Fire me. I'll go. Unfortunately, I'm not with you tonight. I've been sober 4 years now. Thank you very much, yeah. That stilted applause was what I've come to expect from the greater Latino community. I appreciate it. Yeah, hard being sober, you know what I'm talking about? Not really hard being sober, hard being Mexican and sober, okay? That's right, we are not the most supportive people on the planet, are we? Mexicans don't care. I gotta quit. It'll be like, hey, ¿sabes qué? Let's go to the bar and talk this over, eh? Come on. You're being all irrational. My liver hurts. Cállate, Lupe. Take the shot. No excuse is good enough for Mexicans. You can get a DUI. Mexicans don't care. Huh, do they? Do they? Be like, bro, I got a DUI. I'll be like, hey, ¿sabes qué? You ain't got to worry till the third one. Why you tripping, eh? You act like you went to Oz. Cállate. I got my DUI 4 years ago. Got pulled over for a .081. The limit is .08. That is nonsense. I was like, they pulled me over. I was like, officer, I've been way more drunk than this. Come on. Man, catch me in an hour and a half. I'll be high as well. Do it. They sent me to jail. County. I realized real quick, I ain't the doing time kind of Mexican. I was scared. You know, you go in there hardcore because everybody tells you don't tell them nothing, man. Be a man, hardcore. You're like, that's right, I'm bad. I last about 5 minutes, bro. Minute 6, I'm crying like the fat kid from Goonies. Remember that? I'm telling them everything. In 5th grade, I pushed my sister down a flight of stairs. I drinking? They got me in the corner doing the truffle shuffle. I'm like, stop! Leave me alone! Let me do my time! I was a horrible drunk. One time I got so messed up, I got thrown out of a Los Lobos concert. All right, do the math. When you're the drunkest Mexican in a room full of drunk Mexicans, you need an intervention, okay, bro? You better get some white friends. The band stopped playing in the middle of La Bamba. All the white people were upset. They were mad. They were like, that's the song we came to hear. That's the one we know. Para bailar La Bamba, damn. They were like, how could you do this to us? I was like, do this to you? I did this to me. Richie! That was for the Mexicans. I took you back to 86. That's the thing. Oh, I used to go to work messed up. You ever go to work in the same clothes you partied in? You ever do that? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? When you're sweating out Jack Daniels. You stink of cigarettes and weed. You got stripper glitter all over your face. You've been there. You're trying to explain it to your old lady, like, baby, I was at a magic show. A guy said Kazam, You're in the bathroom trying to wipe it off, it won't come off. That's glued on there with booby sweat. That ain't never coming off. I think I love it. Oh, I used to be bad. I used to drink for the best reason. Women. Because of you and you and you and I hate you all. You hurt so good. You know women do that too, they drive you crazy. That's the thing, you need alcohol sometimes because that's the big difference between men and women. Women can cry, that's the thing. Men can't cry. Can we cry? No. Ever. Don't ever let a woman bribe you into that nonsense. I'm a sensitive man. No, you don't, liar. You know that. You cry in front of your woman, what's gonna happen to you, man? It'll shut down like a Detroit auto factory. You know what I'm talking about. No more loving, ever. It's a thing, man. I'm trying to find a better place. So I'm in a place now, I'm 35 years old. I'll be 36 in a couple of weeks, and I'm looking for a good woman. I don't know why, because it doesn't work out. You know what I mean? Like every relationship I've ever seen, miserable. Parents, miserable. Parents have been married 38 years. They can't stand each other. Anybody else got parents like that? 38 years of marriage, that's not even a marriage anymore. That's a race towards death. That's all that is. It's like, I feel sorry for the two of them because they can't stand each other. Can't. I've seen my dad fall asleep on the couch. My mom will go over there with a little mirror, stick it under his nose. Damn. He's still alive. I called my old man on his anniversary. I was like, Dad, you and Mom, 38 years, what are you thinking? He was like, I'm thinking that if I had killed your mom 38 years ago, I'd be getting out right now. That's what I'm thinking. Like, dude, that's my mom. It's a thing, man. I don't know, but I want a good woman. I want a good woman. I like a Mexican woman. That's the thing. I'm looking right now. I want to settle down, meet someone nice, great, Mexican. Yeah. But I wasn't being realistic about it, bro. You know what I mean? Because I'm not looking for just any Latin woman. I'm looking for a very specific girl. You know, Mexican, early 30s, no kids. My 4 brothers in the front know what I'm talking about. I might as well be looking for Bigfoot, huh? That ain't out there, is it? That's the thing, it's tough, you know, because that's the thing. It's like, I don't want to be the bad guy. I want to be a nice guy, you know? And when you date a woman with kids, and you guys know, you've all been there, date a woman with kids, have that fear. What? That he's going to ask that question. You know. You're just waiting for that question, all excited. Are you going to be like my new daddy? It's like, what am I supposed to say? I mean, you know, come on, like tomorrow morning, I'm kind of like your daddy, you know? You know, tomorrow morning I won't be here either. What do you want? What time's the bus come? 7:30? Oh, I'll be long gone.
I did 2 movies, The Lake House and The Breakup. Yeah. And then yesterday I just completed a new commercial, my first national commercial, so give it up, thanks. Thank you. Yeah, I'm the Latino Mr. Clean. Yeah, the commercial was fun, check it out. Tienes usted los pisos sucios, lo quiere limpio y maravilloso. Usa Mr. Clean. Man, finally I'm making some money off my bald head, you know? Yeah, I shaved it off, not because I thought I looked cute or I thought I was in style or I was sexy, man. I shaved it off because Mother Nature was doing it for me. That bitch. And I tried everything, you know, I was desperate. I tried everything, pills, powders, and nothing worked. So I broke down and was desperate and thought I did what I thought I'd never do. I bought a toupee. I had curly hair, I bought a curly toupee. People, I look like a chia pet on top of my head, you know? But it's good to be here, man. I've been on the road a lot doing my comedy. I just got back, I was in New York, and one thing I realized in New York, Puerto Ricans are a big influence out there. Yeah, man, I saw a cab driver beep at a woman. The woman turns around and said, oye, pendejo, sigue jodiendo conmigo, te voy a partir la cara porque yo soy una persona con que no se jode. And she was Chinese. Yeah, I was in Canada, man, and I find out in Canada they have Mexican Amish people. It's true, people don't believe me. They look like Abe Lincoln with sombreros. The buggy was a low rider, yeah. The horse was really cool, had these 2 fuzzy dice hanging from the neck, you know. When the horse would buck like this, the little kids would yell, hydraulics! Well, it's good to be here. I'm from Chicago too. I grew up on the south side too, yeah, man. Grew up in a nice little neighborhood, you know. We're a Puerto Rican family with a small little family, you know. We had only 3 in our family. Our neighbor downstairs had 15 kids. 15. She didn't have a family. She had a village. Man, she went to the corner store, came back with some fresh tamales and twins. Yeah, but you know, my family was 3. It was only my sister and my brother and I. Love my sister. My sister, I consider her a strong Latina woman, you know? A strong Latina woman. I made the mistake one time of telling her that she was fat. Why did I say that, you know? She turns around and says, oh yeah, I am what you call a voluptuous, big bone Latina woman. I said, Jackie, damn, let me be honest. When was the last time you saw a voluptuous, big bone skeleton? But I love my sister. You know, I guess she took heed to this, and so she's starting to watch her weight, right? So she decided she's going to celebrate and got her navel pierced, right? So now she's wearing these low-crop pants and these short-top shirts, huh? Her waist looks like a muffin top. I don't know. Haven't you noticed people who have the tongues pierced always got to show everybody, hey, ¿qué pasa? Yeah, the cashier at Walgreens is playing with it. Isn't it true? And all I can imagine is a woman with a gap in her tooth trying to be really sexy to her man, you know? I'm stuck! I'm stuck! Yeah, I tried getting my nipples pierced, but hey, they hurt. So I wear the clap-ons, you know, the clip-ons. Yeah, I love my sister. My sister is a strong woman too, you know. She likes to hang out and likes to party, you know. My sister's a little ghetto too, you know. You know you're ghetto when your babies have bad credit. Yeah, it's true though. But she likes to party and likes to hang out, you know. She likes hanging out with her 3 girlfriends, Pucci, Marisol, and Juana, you know. They like to go and party. They went out dancing one day. They were out there, you know, getting their groove on, right, yeah. Smoking their cigarettes, partying when they ran into this girl that they referred to as La Puta. Or La Slut, you know, we're cleaning this up, you know, and there they are. La Slut looks at my sister. My sister said, oh, hey, I heard you talking about me. Yeah, and if you're not here, you're gonna talk about me one more time, I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh, you want to kick my ass now? Let's go outside. Pucci, watch my baby. But I love cartoons. I don't care, my birthday's next week, and I don't care how old I get, I love cartoons. You guys like cartoons? Yeah, my cartoons. I love them all, but my favorite ones I think are the Flintstones. Yeah. In fact, I want to be the first Puerto Rican guest star on the Flintstones. I want a real cool name like Jamie Cruz Rockstone. And my girlfriend, Conchita Guadalupe, Ana Maria Lolita Pepita Tortilla, Rodriguez. We have our neighbors next door, Bedrock's first African-American family with 3 real cute daughters, Shiraka, Stomika, and Concretia Jackstone. I dig those animals on the Flintstones. I think they're kind of cool, right? Like the vacuum cleaner, was it the elephant? Yeah, the garbage disposal, the pig, that record player was real cool, right? The bird, eh? But I gotta tell you people, man, animals hate me. I mean, they despise me. I'll never forget when I was 8 years old, I was bit by the neighbor's dog, Killer. Imagine how I felt running home in front of all the kids on the block with a freaking chihuahua attached to my ass. But I am on the road. I'm on the road a lot, and I have nothing to do, right? So I go to the malls, right? I was walking through this one mall, and I noticed the names that they have to describe women's cosmetic colors, you know, like passion, sensual, jungle red. I figured, hey, this is the year 2006. Men are waxing their eyebrows, right? So pretty soon, they're gonna start wearing makeup. So I'm gonna capitalize on this. I'm gonna come out with names that guys can relate to, men can relate to, like Toolbox Red. Ouch, I hammered my thumb purple. Right? And various shades of honey, you're sleeping on the couch tonight, blue. And what about all these hygiene products they have out on the market for women and not for men? I mean, after all, we feel unfresh. We sweat, we itch in public, right? You know, I figure we need something like Ball Fresh. For that not so fresh feeling, you know? Available in pine, hamper, and springtime scents. Or what about like Macho Sil, the macho wipe for the active man? Guys, don't you think if you're on a long road trip, it's hot and sweaty, you might want to pull off to the side and freshen up, bro? With Macho Sil? Now, do you think guys would borrow these products from each other, huh? Yo, Frank, look, man. I'm having that not so fresh feeling. Can I bump some macho wipes? Personally, you know, I'm always thinking about ideas for commercials and things. I think they're kind of fun. And I think that porn stars should be the spokesmodels for colognes. Don't you think, you know? And I got an idea. I'm going to New York next week, and I'm going to pitch this. Let me know what you guys think. Check this out. Ooh. Lick me. Taste me. Ooh, eat me. Erection by Calvin Klein. Ladies, I'm glad that they're starting to use men as sex objects in commercials, you know? Aren't you glad about that? Yeah. I got another idea that I'm gonna pitch. Let me know what you guys think of this. Check this out. I'm stuck on Band-Aids, got Band-Aids stuck on me. Hey, I I got too much time on my hands. Thank you, folks. That's my time. Thanks.
I love all the TV credits that they all tell the comedians to say. Like, none of you don't know anything that's going on. You don't know what these things are. We should actually say things that people could relate to. Like, this next comedian comes to the stage, you've seen him at the local McDonald's come out of the restroom. You see him at the theater while you're watching Toy Story. I know him! He wouldn't shut the hell up! He better be funny. It's ridiculous. I actually was on NBC's Law and Order. Yes, I didn't tell him to say that, thank you. I was corpse number 4, that's what I was, corpse number 4. Highlight of my career, okay, highlight. I'm watching with my mom, she's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm back there. Once that guy puts a soda can, there I am, look. She's like, oh my God, Jesus, thank you, my son's on TV. Ridiculous. I don't say that because I'm never gonna get noticed. Am I gonna be walking down the street and a couple's gonna be like, wait, honey, look, I know this guy. Sir, could you close your eyes? That's you! Oh my God, that's you! That's him, he's corpse number 4. Remember I told you the guy all the way in the back looks great? That's him. Do you want to take a picture? That would be fantastic. Yeah, take a picture. And it's like, well, yeah, actually, could you lie down on the floor and stay motionless? Really? This is what my career is? Thank you. Just tag me on Facebook. Just tag me on Facebook. But I have to tell you about the wild night I had Saturday night. Wild night. Crazy. I have to let you guys know right now, men, women, when you meet somebody, you have to know what's physically happening in their body. Know that. Because when I met this girl, I didn't know she had asthma. I just thought I was that good in bed. That's what I thought. I thought I was that good in bed. I was with her. I'm like, you like that, baby? You like that? I'm Hispanic, so when I have sex, I dance salsa. I'm like, you like that? Do you like this, baby? Yeah! I didn't hear nothing. I heard silence. Then all of a sudden, I heard, I'm like, that's right, you can't breathe, baby, that's right! You can't breathe, I'm sucking the life out of you, yeah! In the middle of it, she screams out oxygen. I stopped and said, oh my God, am I so good in bed that she's randomly calling out elements from the periodic table? Is this her foreplay? Pleasure and knowledge? I love this. She's like, oxygen. I'm like, that's right, baby, helium, woo! Potassium, baby, yeah! Sodium, I did a spin when I did that. Sodium, baby! It was crazy, crazy. She kept going with it. She's like, call the ambulance, I can't breathe. I still thought it was foreplay, so I'm like, call the fire department, because I'm on fire! Woo! Sodium, baby, sodium! Phenomenal. But that was the ending part. I didn't know, I should have known when I kissed her that things were a little off. I'm a passionate guy. When I go to kiss a girl, I caress her hair, and then I grab her face, and I start shaking it. She's like, what's happening? I'm like, just relax, relax. Then I slapped her, and I said, I love you. She's like, love me, baby, love me. So I'm kissing her, I'm all into it. I'm kissing her, I'm in the right when I kiss her, I'm in the right. I start to pivot to the left, and I just open my eyes for a second. She's staring right at me, she's like, oh! This freaked me out. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Am I giving too much tongue? Not enough? I'm like, this girl's a freak. She's testing me right now. It's Saturday night, she's testing me. I'm gonna take it to the next step. I started blinking. I'm like, you like that, huh? This turns you on, you crazy mama, huh? I took it to the next step. I grabbed her, we started spinning in a circle. It was fantastic, but spinning, it was amazing. It must have been such a hot moment because I heard this guy on the side going, hello, 911. I think these two people are having a seizure. And they don't want to let each other go. It's very exciting, yes. Yes, it's on YouTube right now. Yes, it is, yes. I don't know how I attracted her. I must have attracted her with what she thought was my dance moves. Because you women are so obsessed with how a man moves, is how he is in bed. I get to the club, I'm on the side, I'm just, I had a long day at work, I'm just swaying the hip, I'm just swaying it back and forth. And I just see some girl going, girl, look at him, woo, he's gonna kill me tonight, he's gonna kill me. She keeps winking at me, but the whole time I was just cracking my back. I was like, why is she smiling at me? I'm in pain, what's wrong with this girl? I'm in pain. Come over, we start dancing. I don't really know how to dance Spanish music that well, but I am phenomenal at church. And I went to a Catholic church. I never knew when to kneel, when to stand, when to sit. I used to always just look at people. Okay, we gotta kneel now. Okay, we gotta sit. Same thing with salsa. When I'm dancing, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, we gotta spin right now. Okay, yes. We gotta spin now. Okay, yes. All right, sitting that down, I gotta get a beer. Yes. It went phenomenally. It went phenomenally. I really think I got her with the compliments. That's what it was in all the dance with her, because you women love compliments. I told her, your hair looks so beautiful. Oh my God, look at those lips. You have some sharp elbows. Oh my God, sharp. You gotta tell women things they never heard before. I'm going against the beginning of time, all right? I always tell girls 2 classic things, you know? Their hair, their butt. Oh my God, you got sharp elbows. What do they call you? Ice pick, baby? Woo, you are sexy. Ice pick. I always find these really weird girls. I was with this girl one time, she had a really long neck. It was a sweaty day. Every time she sweated, it reminded me of a waterfall. It was fantastic. She told me, am I special when you're with me? I'm like, baby, every time I'm with you, I'm in Niagara Falls. I love it, I'm in Niagara Falls. Love the compliments. My favorite thing to compliment is a woman's eyes. What color are your eyes? Blue? Very nice. I love girls with blue eyes. They're always getting compliments. I have brown eyes. I don't get nothing. Nothing. Whenever I'm with a girl with blue eyes walking the street, people will stop them and go, excuse me, your eyes are as blue as the sky. I just wish someone would stop me and go, excuse me, sir, your eyes are as brown as our president. And I will look them right in the eye and go, yes, we can. I want the compliments. I want them so bad. I want compliments too. I read the fashion magazines. They say, you know, wear article of clothing. It matches your eyes. Blue scarf, blue eyes. I took that advice and I joined UPS. What can brown do for you? Exactly, right? I'm in a brown outfit, brown van delivering brown packages in Brownsville, Brooklyn. It was exciting. I was eating a brownie. I couldn't lose. I couldn't lose. I go to my first customer, so excited. I give her her package, I stop, and then I lean in. She stopped and said, oh my God, has anybody told you? And I'm like, give it to me, baby, give it to me. That you have yellow teeth? Go to hell, bitch. You are mean, you're vicious. It was a crazy, crazy Saturday night. But I have to say why I even went out that night. I was celebrating a new family member. My cousin had a baby, very exciting. Baby. Thank you. I really love the new baby, just hate the name. She named him Jesus, really? Jesus Christ, what is she doing, really, Jesus? If you met my cousin, nothing out of her body should be named Jesus, okay? This baby should be Lucifer Rodriguez. This is what this baby should be, okay? It's such a competition. Only Hispanic people name their kids Jesus. We want to show that we're the #1 Christians, that's right. My cousin wants to go to a PTA meeting and just see another parent go, how many kids you have? Oh, 4? What are their names? Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. That's very impressive. That's very, very impressive. Unfortunately, I only have one. His name is Jesus. Glory be to God, I love you. He died for us. I win, I love you, Diablo, I love you. God has to be a comedian because usually people named Jesus are the worst person in the family. They're the worst. When they're a kid, they're killing animals. In kindergarten, kids are like, I don't want to sit next to Jesus no more. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Goes to a life of crime. I'm watching the news, see my cousin on the news. We have 2 Raspberry suspects. One named Jesus, accompanied with his cousin Angel. Really? Jesus an angel? Thank you, Hispanic culture. That's fantastic. Imagine getting robbed by somebody named Jesus and then somebody else going, don't worry, I'm here to save you. My name is Angel. Really? No, I'm his cousin. Just give us the money right now. Just give it to us. I'm gonna go to, I'm always out and about. Go to a family reunion 20 years from now. Ask my cousin, where's Jesus at? She's gonna look up and be like, he's doing 5 to 10 years upstate. Oh my God, why? Why can't he be more like his straight-A student brother Judas? Why can't he be like Judas? He doesn't betray anybody. I love whenever I do that joke because all the Jews and the Muslims are like, what the hell was going on? I was enjoying everything. What's the Jesus stuff? And the atheists are like, I can't believe what's happening right now. I can't. Science tells me it's not real. This joke is not real. But all the agnostics are like, I can't believe what's happening right now, but I also can believe what's happening right now. I'm in the middle. And all the people of Buddhist or Hindu belief are like, in another life, this will all make sense. This will all make sense. I will be a bird. I will get the Jesus joke. You guys are fantastic. Ismael Maldonado is my name. Thank you so much.